Want a gentler way to support your kidneys without crash detoxes? The right everyday culinary herbs can help you season food and ease the burden on your kidneys by fighting oxidative stress, supporting healthy blood pressure, and when appropriate, promoting urine flow. Today, I'll show you 8 herbs, exactly how to use them, and who should be careful. Why herbs can help. A lot of kidney strain comes from oxidative stress, inflammation, high sodium, and poor blood sugar control. Herbs are naturally rich in antioxidants, flavonoids, phenolic acids, carotenoids, so they help you flavor food without extra salt. And many have science-backed effects on inflammation and vascular function. No 3-day cleanse required, just consistent. Smart choices. The 8 herbs, how they help, how to use, who should be cautious. Dandelion leaf and root, why it's used. Antioxidant and gentle diuretic. Traditionally used for kidney, liver, and gallbladder support. How to use leaf in salads or sautéed. Leaf root tea, steep 1-2 dried. Herb in hot water 1015. Min. Caution. Naturally high in potassium and increased urine output. Avoid in advance CKD, or, if you're on fluid potassium restrictions or potassium-sparing meds. Possible allergy if sensitive to ragweed. Daisy family. Parsley leaf, why it's used. Antioxidant. May promote urine flow and support urinary comfort. Excellent salt replacement in cooking. How to use. Add fresh chopped parsley at the end of cooking to brighten flavor. Blend into chimichurri. Sprinkle on soups, fish, grains. Caution. Because it can be diuretic, it's not ideal for CKD patients on fluid limits. Ask your clinician if you have stones, are pregnant, or take diuretics. Turmeric rhizome spice. Active curcumin, why it's used. Anti-inflammatory and antioxidant. May support kidney health indirectly by improving inflammatory markers and metabolic balance. How-tos, 1/4 1/2. Turmeric. Spice daily in curries, eggs, soups. Pair with black pepper and fat olive oil to improve absorption. Caution. If you have calcium oxalate stones, keep portions small and occasional. Discuss any high-dose extracts with your doctor, especially if on blood. Ginger root, why it's used. Antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, and helps flavor food without salt. May aid healthy glucose and lipid profiles, both kidney-friendly. How to use. Grate into stir-fries, marinades, fish. Make ginger tea thin slices, simmered 5 to 10 minutes. Caution. Can interact with anticoagulants at high intakes. May worsen reflux for some. Stinging nettle leaf and root, why it's used. Antioxidant. Traditional support for urinary symptoms and stone prevention. Mild diuretic. How to use. Tea from dried leaf. Cup. Steep 10 minutes. Cooked greens in soups. Only handle fresh leaves with gloves. Caution. Avoid in pregnancy. Diuretic effect. Check with your team if you have CKD, fluid limits. Or take diuretics, antihypertensive. Juniper berries, why it's used. Aromatic berry with antioxidant and urinary support, traditionally. Sometimes used to flavor meats and sauces. How to use. Like culinary use, only 2 to 5 lightly crushed berries in a stew or marinade. Remove before serving. Caution. Do not use long-term or in high doses. May irritate kidneys in susceptible people. Avoid in pregnancy. Avoid if you have known kidney disease unless your clinician approves. Corn silk, why it's used. Traditional support for urinary comfort, gentle diuresis. Explored for blood pressure and glucose support. How to use. Tea from fresh or dried corn, silk, simmer 10 minutes. Steep 20 to 30. Strain. Caution. Source carefully. High doses or contaminated products can be problematic. Review with your clinician if you have CKD, are on diuretics, or are pregnant. Cleavers gallium, aperine, why it's used. Traditional lymphatic and urinary herb. Antioxidant extracts, studied for protection against oxidative stress. How to use best as a tea or brief infusion dried herb. It's sticky fresh. Caution: limited human data. Avoid in pregnancy and discuss with your clinician if you have CKD or take diuretics antihypertensive S. How to actually use herbs for kidney support, the safe, smart way: make herbs your salt swap. Season with parsley, garlic, ginger, turmeric, oregano, rosemary, lemon, and vinegar, instead of reaching for more salt. Your kidneys love lower sodium. Think tea, sprinkle, simmer, not mega doses. Teas, 1 cup at a time. See cautions above: culinary use. Small daily amounts are plenty for flavor and antioxidants. Avoid high-dose supplements, unless your clinician okays them. Match the herb to your situation. Early CKD, at-risk hypertension, diabetes. Focus on turmeric, ginger, parsley, culinary, and sodium reduction. Stone-prone. Consider nettles and adequate hydration. Limit high oxalate items. Keep turmeric small if oxalate stones. Advanced CKD on fluid or potassium limits. Avoid diuretic high K herbs like dandelion. Use culinary herbs mainly for salt-free flavor and confirm with your renal dietitian. Check meds and interactions. Herbs can potentiate or blunt effects of anticoagulants, antihypertensives, and diuretics. If you take these clear new herbs with your clinician first, buy smart. Choose reputable brands. Avoid products with undisclosed blends or heavy metal risks. A whole dried herb for tea is often the simplest and safest. The kidney-friendly herb kit, quick start. Daily turmeric plus black pepper in cooking. Fresh ginger in stir-fries tea. Parsley to finish dishes. Sometimes nettle tea if appropriate, corn silk tea. Cleavers tea. Rarely lightly, dandelion. Only if potassium fluid limits don't apply. Juniper berries culinary. Short-term, closing parenthesis, safety snapshot, void detox megadoses or multi-herbs. Pregnant or breastfeeding. Skip diuretic, uterine active herbs, nettles, juniper, cleavers. Dandelion, unless specifically cleared by your provider. CKD stages 3 to 5. Dialysis. Transplant. Always run herbs by your nephrology team. Stop and seek care if you notice swelling, dizziness, new palpitations, allergic symptoms, or significant changes in urination. Conclusion: you don't need a harsh cleanse to help your kidneys, you need consistent, low-sodium, antioxidant-rich meals. Use these 8 everyday herbs to add big flavor with little salt, tame inflammation and oxidative stress, and when appropriate, gently support urinary flow. If this helped, like the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more kidney-smart nutrition.